I'm documenting my family's entire journey of moving to Portugal under the D8 Digital Nomad visa. My name is Kyle Mao. I've lived abroad in Europe for 10 years and we've just been granted this visa. So here's the whole timeline. So the first couple of videos were just the reaction and then kind of just a little bit of what's going on in our plan. But basically, we started kind of getting serious about leaving Poland in the fall of 2024. Yeah, 2024. And then we took our first trip in early 2025, February. So we went to Lisbon, where we'd really actually kind of thought that maybe that would be the place that we'd want to live. We went to Carcavelos, we went to Cascais, we went around. I met some people from my entrepreneurship group there. We scouted out, we got to see some local places and kind of just decided that, like, for me, I think we wanted a little more space. Like in Lisbon, definitely felt a little bit cramped. Like, you know, some of those hills were just insane. It just felt a little claustrophobic for me. I'm from California, so I'm used to more like rolling hills. And then, excuse me, we took another trip in the summer to the south, to the Algarve, and liked it a lot in the summer. And we'd been there in February in the winter as well. So once we'd done that, we'd kind of made the decision is when we then engaged a lawyer who I had met through my entrepreneurship group and enlisted her in her services. And then they were able to get us an appointment. Oh, when did they get that? I think sometime around maybe October, November, they got us the appointment in San Francisco. I'm originally from Sacramento area. So that's, you know, in San Francisco, where is my home consulate still technically. So that was the timeline. And then the whole scramble, there's a huge scramble of trying to get all the documents together basically in those last couple of months. It's really not as, it doesn't look like a lot on the application, but a lot of it's just kind of a pain in the butt. Like that, what was it? The criminal record for me was pretty difficult, you know, being abroad. That was difficult to get. Like if you're local in the States, obviously it's a lot easier. Some of the other documents, the apostille is also more difficult for me being abroad. Again, if you're local in the States and making the move, it's a lot easier because you can drive down to the office and get whatever you need to get done. But yeah, that basically was a multiple month process of coordinating everything when, you know, we're already in Europe. We're living in Poland. We've applied for a visa here. It's been 3 years. It hasn't been granted. Long story. But basically, it was difficult for us to coordinate everything that was going on in the States where we needed to get all the documents when we're living out in Europe. So that was more complicated. But again, your likeliness of getting an appointment, like from everyone I talked to, your likeliness of getting an appointment to apply at a Portuguese consulate, or VFS, I should say, I mean, you're going to be waiting at least 6 months. For some context too, I did actually manage, after we took our first trip in February of last year, I did manage to nab an appointment for August. I think I got that appointment sometime around March or April. I managed to randomly book an appointment for August, but then we decided we weren't ready. We wanted to go again and make sure. So we did that and then got back and listed the lawyer, and then we're able to get the appointment for about 4 or 5 months later. And then so able to get that appointment 4 or 5 months later. Just got sidetracked, and then had that appointment in mid-January in San Francisco. And then we just got the news last Saturday. And what's today? Today is Friday, let me check my watch here, the 24th. So we got the news a week ago, so on the 18th. So it was just under 90 days, and at 60 days they did request some more documents. They wanted my most up-to-date bank statements. So to me that was a good sign, like, oh, okay, you know, you're hired pending your drug test, basically. So around after 60 days or so, they asked for that. And then we heard actually about 80, I think the final count was like 84 days. So that's kind of how we got here, day 88. I'm finally better this week. I have a 3-year-old, so needless to say, we're always all constantly sick. So she and I were in Krakow having a little daddy-daughter weekend, and now we are going to be starting to get ready because I'm finally feeling better. So day 88 in the books. Time to go home, and I'm out here in the park. Time to go home and work on my business, and then we'll see you on maybe not day 87, but we'll see you soon. Cheers.